is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's something you a pig and cheese. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering. You got a trespassing, John. You got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You like it's the Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't make them tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's something, you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering.
Rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. We're digging in for Game 2 of this 5-game postseason series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Game 2 of this year's NLCS starts right now. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
To 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Caratini goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Jankowski is retired, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. 1-0 the count. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. From the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Now the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He can't track it down as this ball falls. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. To the plate now, Jared Walsh. As Jarvis will jump ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Ready now is Tyler O'Neill, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And he chases after ball 3. Instead, it's 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let the... And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
From the stretch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Fouled off. The 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Frazier leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. O'Neal will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
The third baseman, number 8.
First pitch coming, here it is. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Here's another 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Swanson is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Realmuto corrals it. Throw down to first. 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Fouled off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. O'Neal waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit, Victor Caratini. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
That's a
4-1.
4-1, no strike.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neal is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. First pitch of the AB now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he chased it in the dirt. Caratini finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, 2 down now. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And there's one away. Here's Adam Frazier. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
1-0.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
2 strikes.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. O'Neill will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. That will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Good on the ground is short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, singled in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jared Walsh waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in will be Jared Walsh. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 out, runner at first, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Ross Detweiler answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Squares with two outs and gets it down. The tag, and he is out. And now in the box, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now here's the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with two strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. The bases are empty with one gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The first baseman,
First offering, Eric Hosmer is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Swing and a miss, looked like a slider there, a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this one's in the dirt. Castellanos is off of first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
In there, a base hit. Craig Stammen makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1, on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. And he puts it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth. And now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Swanson is there for it. 1 out. Digging in, switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last AB. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. At the plate now, Adam Frazier. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Taken off the outside as a breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Petrosian is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's the splitter there, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Gone! It's a grand slam! Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Swanson picks it up onto first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw is there to record the first down. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Just hung in there on that one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Swanson scoops it up, and that's out number one. Digging in now for San Diego, Jorge Soler. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Heading after it is Jankowski. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batter number 9. Shortstop.
Bailey Falter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Marisnick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1 the count from the stretch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch on the way. Waiting inside the deck and a pretty easy take there. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Caratini has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. strike taken up in the zone.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam
Swing and a liner.
Frazier.
And that's a base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with 1 swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The lefty, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Will Myers will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Ian Kennedy is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Frazier at third. Machado over at second. Castellanos is over at first with 1 away. Popped him up. Walsh over to his left. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So next to hit is Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Swanson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out it. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Travis Jankowski. There was a base hit last time up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and he is out on the tag. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Tatis will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Jankowski there for it.
One down. So now to the plate, Victor Caratini flew out last time up. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here, 2 away. Up next, Jake Marisnik flew out last time up. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jankowski will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Tim Hill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Here in the top of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The tag, and he is out. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. First pitch on the way. Popped up. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now into the box is Jared Walsh. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Padres have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Craig Stammen pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big cheeser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the cheese until the moment you expire.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,000.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game 3 of this 5-game postseason series is here between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tie him up in knots.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Brogdon is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 75,
Don't want to forget about him. And in steps Manny Machado. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there on the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Nick Castellanos now, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away. Jorge Soler stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Runners on first and third, two away. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. O'Neill is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Caratini recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Caratini goes to get it. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2 out with a man at first. Pitch out.
1 ball.
Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes set with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Swanson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now Tommy Pham. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared.
Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Marisnick is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 out, base is empty. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tyler O'Neill goes down for the second out in the bottom half. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Castellanos gets under it and makes the catch. So now here is Jake Marisnick, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So here's Adam Frazier. Off is Marisnick. That's a strike to throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up. Biggio trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. him. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Charlie Morton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Manny Machado now. Drilled down the line. A diving try at 3rd, but this is by him, a fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This is popped up. Walsh in the foul ground. 2 down. Next, it'll be Jorge Soler. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. High and deep to center field. Marisnick going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Travis Jankowski, second at-bat now. He grounded out to start home first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Striding in is Will Myers. He flew out in his last AB. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Cue shot here out towards short. And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Victor Caratini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Ball 1. You got a ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Pham is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And now here is Bryce Harper, struck out in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. And new inning set to get underway. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up Adam Frazier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next the dangerous power threat, Jared Walsh. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here is Kevin Biggio. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marisnik is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Manny Machado. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Nicholas Castellanos popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Up next to the Padres.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Lunging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, Dansby.
First delivery to him. Hit hard down the line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Emilio Pagan comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Swanson stands at second with no outs. Tapped up the first baseline. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Inside, he misses ball 4. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Tim Hill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate is Tommy Pham, who bounced out last time up. Jake Cronenworth is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Flew out last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski is there. 2 gone. At the plate now is Jake Marisnick, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ground ball right side. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Jake Cronenworth is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 9.
Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Set and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next to hit is Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. In now, Tyler O'Neill. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. No hits to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here now the 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Adam.
Infield in halfway. Here's the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So stepping in is Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. Outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a ball lined into right field, and Harper won't have a play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it, and the inning is over. Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the payoff pitch home. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Caratini gathers and he makes the throw to first. Jankowski retired and there's 1 away. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
That's
ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Popped up, and Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. striding in to start the ninth is Jorge Soler. They could use a spark from him here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Eric Hosmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 30, Eric Hosmer.
Jose Alvarado answers the call from dugout, and she'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on the way as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate here is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. Austin Nova gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 22, Austin Nova.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Phillies have taken a 2-1 series lead. Charlie Morton gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The win pitcher is Charlie Morton. The loss goes to Daniel Hudson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Hall, 43,651.
had a job, back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car, now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying, I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson, that's why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. Again and